We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Ward.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, right fielder, number 10.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A quick out number 1. Now in the box, Joe Panic. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. High in the air into shallow left center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Batting 4.
Standing in, Buster Posey. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Whiters will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Cueto gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Oh, no, he muffed it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is low, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Got him swinging. Made him chase.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 9.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting check.
Digging in, Nick Hundley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box. Trey Mancini.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set, now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fly ball out toward right field. Whiters is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping up to the plate, Denard Span. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Ward Whiters. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tim Beckham.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the flag court and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That misses 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Crawford is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
The catcher, number
Here's
20,
Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Nick Hundley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini, a base hit in his first trip.
Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. 1 there. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the... Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Jones. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into short left center. Inciarte on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tim Beckham.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Inciarte.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding in, Adam Jones. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that misses ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Ward Whiters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Joe Panik. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He gathers the throw in time. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Chris Davis.
Heading out toward shallow right. Whiters is there. 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2-for-2, including a home run. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, number 28. Buster
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Belt.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another chance. Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Jones. Now batting, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in once again, Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire is going to call it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. At the plate, Ward Whiters. Michael Gibbons is on the pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. For Kemp, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now the relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. So they'll go to the bullpen.
Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger. To this point. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tim Beckham. Here's
the first pitch to him. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Chris Davis. is working on a 1-for-3 thus. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at two pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box.
Leading off for the Giants, designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Trumbo has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on deck circle now to
Kelby Tomlinson. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad Rock.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Crawford stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0-for-3.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay throw. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter.
In now, Pedro Alvarez. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Digging in and looking for more. Hunter Strickland. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants.